Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago was under curfew last night. Had a lot of things going on. Uh, Uncalm times are the only times where evil can find an entrance. So it's a lot of stuff happening. It's wickedness going on, wickedness in high places. People telling you put a mask, be scared of something that's coming from the sky, but people being murdered right in front of your face, and you can see the things on the ground that's killing people. You got like 3.2 million people die from alcohol. Marijuana, cigarettes kills 8 million people. So it's a lot of stuff going on in the world. And the peace that comes from God. It's not gonna come from the world. The world's full of trickery. Uh, like I said, I got in some states they legalize marijuana. People are drinking and drugging. They're breaking into stores. And some states they got the military weapons out there, tanks. And King Solomon said, "Proper wisdom is better than weapons of war." So thank God I don't carry guns today. I used to hold a gun, get up, 4 o'clock in the morning when I was 10 years old. So wear in the world like a loose garment. The wickedness in high places. Take a fool, put a mansion, still a fool. He still be a fool. So you can't get no wisdom from a fool, because that's why you got people, and so we got a lot of things going on. People coming from isolation, social distance. Now is social madness. Everybody's on the streets. They're breaking windows. Like I said, Satan come to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's why, because see, what happened is there's no peace in wrongdoing. So you can't expect peace to come from you see people get murdered right in front of your eyes in the camera, and there's no peace gonna come from that life. See, the peace to come from God ain't gonna come from the world. You never get peace from the world. I don't watch the news. I know what the news is. They capitalize on negativity, tell you how many people have died. They take your freedom. Like I said, you got like what you call martial law. They're working on population control. You know, depopulation, world control. Take the people off the planet. You got certain people who want to dominate the planet. They'll tell you wear masks and stuff. A lot of people that was in the protests and had masks on because they couldn't. I've seen 100 motorcycles Friday night coming out the expressway. So people in place. Different cities. So you had a police officer stand on the side. They could have told a guy to stop. I've had people turn themselves in and commit murder. I said, turn yourself in. All they had to do was say stop. So you got people looking. The world turned to a voyeur world. Everybody look around, watch somebody get murdered. And nobody would try to stop that. Nobody wants to stop anything. So that's why you got the madness coming in because people are not trying to help people. So it's cool to be a square. The slow lane is the best lane. Uh, like I said, the same, a lot of action. You put out, my grandmother said you're gonna reap what you sow. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You put out negative energy in the universe, it's gonna come back on you. Yeah, I'm glad to like have peace in my life and not I'm in this world but not other world. Million people's going to water air show. I boycott the water air show. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't worship there and take people's lives. You know, guns take people's lives. 250,000 people uh, die every year. It was a young lady. She was she was a YouTube star. Her boyfriend killed her. She was a YouTube star. He's drinking and drugging. He's smoking weed and drinking, and got in an argument and killed her. Right. So a lot of things are killing people. It ain't just. A lot of people killing people daily. You sell it. You know. So Chicago's worried about right now. They're talking about building up. They're destroying this city right now, but they're trying to build a casino. I ain't been gambling 31 years. I don't know what the horse's name is. I don't play scratch off. Don't drink root beer. So they try. It's cool to be a square, but they. So what happened? They legalized marijuana, which controls the mind, makes them paranoid. Tell them don't go nowhere. Stay and die. Stay in. See, Amazon took over the world. When Amazon, you push the button, something come to you. So people don't want you moving around anyway. So like people being, see, what happened is they want to control people. So the more you try to control people, the more you will be controlled by people. So you can't control everybody at the same time. That's why that's what the problem is. They try to control everybody by depopulation, world police state. That's why they got the tanks coming in martial law. Tell you a curfew at time. I go to bed at a certain time anyway. I don't need a curfew. You know what I'm saying? See, the bells are ringing. See, the wickedness is they close churches. You know what I'm saying? Now they close churches, but they had the marijuana business open, right? See, Church got to fight to stay over, had to sue the governor. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, the churches don't worship. You know, they worship God. They don't worship science. But these people worship the science. How you gonna tell somebody when somebody died? You know, you can't, like that man. He took somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell how many people you gonna tell. 150,000 people are gonna die every day. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. If you're scared, stay in the house, right? So, fear. What is fear? Fear is the curse of the world. That's where all this fear coming from. Now people got the stores boarded up. Walgreens closed right now. The grocery stores closed down now. Everybody's full of fear, right? Because fear is a dark room with developed negatives. You know, so you can't worship God and money both. You know, but when you start worshiping money, you're worrying about your property, right? See, the more you value things, the less you value yourself. You know, if you start putting money ahead of God, then you won't be caught up in all this drama. You know, you got poverty. You know, talking about things that's taking. You know, like poverty is killing a lot of people today.